Here! Here it is! Do you see it? I lost it.
Nostalgia minut. Dragons! Amen! Lousy piece of crap.
Not me!
It's you! Nerf! Nerf! Ouch! Ouch!
See him? See him?
Ow!
Watch it!
Nerf! Quiet, no one. Nerf! Right! Spitting water! Quiet, no one. Oh, it's you! No! No! Hey, yo! Quiet, no one. Right! Mamsie! Quiet, no one. It's you! Morgan! What? No, right! Oh my God!
I smell one. Look, enemy, more! Right behind you!
No! Spitting water! Quiet, no one. Que no solid. Right! Yeah!
Enemy! Is it dead? Not here!
Mamsie! It's you!
Die, devil! What's this? Let's go!
No! Quiet, no one. Yep! Right! Out! Yep! What? It's you! Yep! Quiet, no one. Yep! Es nostalgia minut. Yep!
I'll take you down! Can't hide from me! going with you. We're coming. We hurt. I see one. I'll get you. Eat grenade.
Right. Grenade one up. Yeah. No! Yeah. Morgan. What? There's no solid. Ah, over that!
That was me. Me. That's it.
It's you. Yeah. That's it. Yeah. Grenade one up. Right. What? Yep. Yep.
No. No. Kill it. I gotcha. No shoot. No shoot. Where did it go? Get him! I'm coming! Hey, wait a minute. I can't find him. Right behind you! We kill! Over there!
There's no one.
There you are! What was that? Stay with me! I'm with you!
Yeah.
See it? See it?
That's it. It's you.
Did we get it?
Right. Grenade one up.
I lost it.
That's it. It's you.
We get it?
Yep. Come on.
Kill it!
Yep. No!
Not here! Back up! Dead! Help me! We hurt! We're coming! Get him! Is it dead? Where did it go?
Oh, yeah, well. Where's the one?
Yeah, run!